We're gonna head down here. Yeah, the character is across the way over here. We hear Andre banging around in the background. Now, if we head over here, this is an area we want to unlock for a while. Because as you can see, these big-ass gates are shut pretty damn tight. But you can see a little man on the left, and that's who we're going to talk to. There's a lot of good NPCs in this game, and he's one of them.
Oh, forgive me.
It's like Winnie the
I
Pooh.
was absorbed in thought. I am Siegmeyer of Katerina. Quite honestly, I've run flat up against a wall. Or a gate, I should say. The thing just won't budge, no matter how long I wait. And oh, have I waited. So here I sit, in quite a pickle, weighing my options, so to speak.
Man, this guy's awesome. He's another just good-ass bro.
Still closed. Still closed.
Still closed. I believe
Still
he'll just
closed.
repeat. Yeah.
Still.
So basically, I keep saying that shit. I gotta quit saying basically. But anyway, he's just like, hey, I've come up against this gate and it won't open. And that's kind of like him kind of being like, oh man, if only something could be done about this gate. Which we will do something about that gate, but not for a while. I also need to be human for when we head up to the top of that church. Can I upgrade this? Did I upgrade this sword already? +2. Let's rest of that bonfire. There's something I want to show off. I might get murdered. So what we're going to do is we're going to take off our chest piece. Because I'm not very confident. I'm going to put the shield back on. Because there is something down here, too, that we're going to show off. So see, there's Andre. Here's a path down here we didn't take. What is that thing? He shoots lightning! And it looks like a weird rock man. You going to hit me through that? No. If we get real lucky... Ooh. Oh, his tail hit me. What? And as you can see, he's very beefy. And he sounds like rock when we hit him. He can also do a jump, which we really don't want him to do, because that jump hurts. Okay, yeah. See, he's missing a leg. He seems to not really have a discernible face. Are you going to do your jump? Woo! Oh, shit, he hit me. I'm gonna back up and heal. He can also jump at you. That jump is mostly like if you're pissing him off. Oh, ow. If you're pissing him off. You gonna jump again? I don't think so, guy. Alright. Oh shit, but yeah, he'll use that jump if you're pissing him off and you're too close to him like I was. And he can also use it to close the distance if you're too far away. He's got long range on that. Come on, guy, what are you doing? Stop that. Oh, that's a... Oh, never mind. He has a command grab too, where he'll just grab you. Don't want to see that. No, thank you. I think we got him, though. Hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. But, he's called a Titanite Demon. We'll see that in just a moment. Oh, shit. Woo! Alright. Please give me your weapon. Please, 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 weapon! Damn it! You can get that pole he was using. It's called a Titanite catch pole. As we got some Demon Titanite. Special Titanite stolen from a faceless stone beast, known as a Titanite Demon. When the nameless blacksmith deity passed, from several slabs, great beasts arose. The power of Titanite remains within them, and they still roam Lordran today. Just some lore. Basically saying that we know that gods exist in this world, right? We talked about them. Nito, and Gwyn and the Witch of Izalith are considered gods, but there's also a lot of other gods, like the nameless blacksmith deity, and that at one point that god died. And slabs, which in the Titanite chunk references slabs, right? With the discovery of chunks in Lordran, the race to locate the legendary slabs has begun, but could they be mere myth? Basically, here I go, I say basically again. These pieces of Titanite we don't have any large Titanite, but we have Titanite shards, chunks, and they go all the way up to slabs. The, basically, god damn it. But the way I've always internalized it, we're going to rest at that bonfire again, is that the slabs were the original piece of Titanite. Every other piece of Titanite comes from like slabs being broken or being chunked up, right, into shards and stuff like that. So the slabs are the originals, and everything else comes from them. I'm going to reverse our hollowing, turn human real quick. But as we can see, that there's multiple types of Titanite. We use the Twinkling Titanite to upgrade our magic sword. We'll find later in the game there's even more types of Titanite. But yeah, that Demon Titanite is alive. Those demons came from the Demon Titanite. So something interesting to possibly think about. And they also make the clear distinction that it didn't happen until the blacksmith deity died. So perhaps something to do with the fact that the blacksmith deity was alive that kept the demons from showing up. Damn it! My parry times are just all off right now. But yeah, but perhaps something to do with the fact that the blacksmith deity being alive prevented the demons from coming from the slabs. I'm not quite sure. A lot of things in this game are, you know, you're kind of meant to come up with your own ideas. Part of it comes from the creator of this game, also the creator of Bloodborne and Demon Souls, Hidetaka Miyazaki. He talks about part of the idea with all the lore from these games and it not having a lot of hard answers comes from when he was a kid, before he could read well, he used to go to the public library in his town. And so before he could read all the words or knew what words meant, he would read the book, and certain words he just wouldn't understand. So he would just skip those words. So that left voids in his knowledge of the book. So he kind of drew his own assumptions, his own ideas from the things he didn't read. Or the things he couldn't read, I should say. Now the reason I'm human is because that activates the ability for me to summon my main man, Solaire. Being human, if I was online, would allow me to summon actual players too. But the game also accounts for that by having people like Solaire be like, look for my brilliantly shining signature, which is that written right there. So we can go ahead and summon him. Knight Solaire. What's up, dude? There used to be a glitch, I highly doubt it exists in the remaster, where if you summon an enemy, when you summon in someone to help you in these games, it makes the world stronger. So every enemy is going to do a little bit more damage, you're going to take a little bit more damage because you have someone to help you. But there used to be a glitch by a boss fog door like this. If I summoned him and then immediately ran through this before he even spawned in, the boss would be the normal version of the boss. It wouldn't be stronger because he's here. But like I said, I don't think that glitch is probably patched. Oh, cutscene. I meant to talk a little bit about the top of this church, but I walked a little too far. It's a monster! Look out, Barry! It's a monster! Let's go. Oh god. I need to break his tail. Oh shit. If I can break his tail. Haha! I was able to cut off his tail and he'll give me an item. And see, my sword does a lot of damage because of the magic blade. And now, we have another gargoyle that dropped down halfway through the boss fight, but he starts with half health, so it's kind of being like, hey, we'll take it a little easy on you. Fight two bosses, but one of them starts already hurt. And goodbye. Goodbye, Solaire, I love you. Victory achieve. See you later, bro. I got a sunlight medal for fighting with him, because he's a member of the Covenant of the Sun. I went ahead and gotten sunlight medal. Yeah. If I was in the Covenant of the Warriors of Sun, which I will be very soon, I would also get a sunlight medal if I help somebody. So it works both ways. Either summoning in someone who's a member of the Sunlight Covenant, or being a member of the Sunlight Covenant and helping someone. And, as you can see, we've come up to one of the first Bells of Awakening. What they told us the whole point of the game is, as far as we know, was to ring the Bell of Awakening and find out the purpose of the undead. But then the Crestfallen Warrior told us there's actually two bells. One up above and one below. So we're now at the one up above. We get a decent vantage of everything around us. Well, I mean, not from this tower, but we'll go ahead and ring this. This gives us a good vantage. That building in the background touching the mountain is the fortress we came up to with the big-ass gate. There we go. We got about 20k souls, so we're going to throw that into faith. Is there a way to slide down? Yeah, okay. And I believe there's going to be an NPC down here now. Hello.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Career, the Paul. Thou art a friend. For thee, a warm welcome. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sin is my domain.
We're going to learn his gesture first. Well, what is it? So he has a bunch of different items we can purchase. He is an NPC involved with a mechanic called sin. So we'll read some of the lore items he has in here. This is called the Indictment. Slip sold by the Bishop of Velka, the goddess of sin. So here we go. We learn about another goddess that was not referenced in the opening. Velka, a goddess of sin. If I am killed by an invader, who is somebody like a player that would invade me and kill me to steal my humanity, use this to report the crime of that trespasser. The indicted player will be added to a list of unfortunate souls who will one day face the wrath of the Blades of Darkmoon. The Blades of Darkmoon are another covenant. They're specifically meant to punish people who invade people and kill them. Homeward Bones. This just teleports us back to a bonfire. I don't know if we read any lore on it though. Bone Fragment reduced to white ash. Return to last bonfire. Bonfire are fueled by the bones of the undead. In rare cases, the strong urge of their previous owners to seek bonfires enchants their bones with a homeward instinct. It's also kind of interesting that bonfires, these things that allow us, people like the undead, to come back to life and be actually immortal, are literally fueled by our own bones. Book of the Guilty, another online play item, checks the list of indicted players, just so you can see everyone who's been indicted, or that maybe it's just everyone that you have indicted. The goddess of sin, Velka, oversees this list of the guilty, who have disrespected the gods or their covenants, and shall one day face the wrath of the Blades of Darkmoon. This one's a little bit special. This isn't specifically based around this character or Velka or Sin, but this is called the Purging Stone. Ash-colored stone encasing a skull, secret treasure of our store, the Earl of Kareem. Reduces curse buildup and breaks curse. Humans are helpless against curses and can only redirect their influence. The Purging Stone does not dispel curses, but receives them as a surrogate. The stone itself was once a person or some other being. Kind of fucked up. As you can see, there's a skull there, which means this little rock, if I bought this, pretty expensive, but this little rock was once alive. It was once a living being. You know, we get some lore. Arstor, the Earl of Kareem. Kareem is another, you know, land around where we are. You know, there's a bunch of them. Like how Solaire's from Astora. This guy's Oswald of Kareem. We have Siegmeyer, who's from Katarina. Rickert, the blacksmith in New Londo, locked away behind the bars. He's from Vinheim. All kinds of different areas. You could think of it as like Lordran is a single continent, and all these other places are areas around Lordran or across the sea, shit like that. Talks about curse. Are, we as undead are afflicted by the undead curse. Now this talks about an in-game mechanic also called curse, which is a little different than the curse that we suffer from. The curse that this game is talking, or that this item is talking about, is you can become cursed in this, and what happens is if you become cursed, you will lose half of your health permanently. So you'll have half of your health.
It is only
Oh.
human to commit a sin.
But yeah, you'll lose half your health, and you cannot fix it unless you buy a purging stone or you seek out a special NPC in New Londo, but who's much further, you know, in the area. Was there anything else we need to talk about? Greetings and welcome back.
And welcome back.
Hello.
I am pleased to see thee preserving my humanity.
Requesting absolution is me leaving my covenant. It's like I want to break the connection to, or wait, sorry. That's what abandoning covenant is. Requesting absolution is like purging yourself of sin. So I have not sinned. Sinning is, you know, what we talked about, invading people and killing them for their humanity, like, you know, other players, killing NPCs. Like if I killed this guy, or if I killed Andre, or I killed Solaire, that would get me sin. And being sinned means you have a greater chance of being invaded by the Blades of the Dark Moon, who are considered like vigilantes. You could kind of think of them like that. But I don't have sin, so.
Thou art welcome anytime. It is only...
I believe the payment for requesting absolution is 500 souls times your level. So I'm level 19, so it'd be 500 times 19 for me to request absolution.